Could you be holding a 1960 Lincoln penny worth over $1.1 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1-cent coin could change your life forever. Today, we'll uncover the shocking truth about this rare penny, why collectors are paying a fortune for it, and how you can check if you have one in your collection. So, stick around because you don't want to miss this. The 1960 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But did you know that some of these pennies were minted with a major mistake that makes them worth a fortune today? That's right, minting errors can turn an ordinary penny into a gold mine. So, why is this specific 1960 Lincoln penny worth up to $1.1 million? Well, collectors are going crazy over the rare, small-date variety, especially if it has a double-die error. Let me explain. The small-date variety has a much shorter 6 in 1960, while the large date has a taller 6. But what really makes collectors shell out big bucks is the double-die error, where the numbers or letters appear slightly duplicated due to a mistake at the mint. If you find one with both the small date and double die, congratulations, you're looking at a jackpot. Alright, so you're probably wondering, how do I check if my penny is the $1 million one? Here's what to do. Look at the date, is the 6 shorter than usual? Small date, check for doubling, do the letters or numbers look slightly doubled? Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to inspect the details. If you think you have a rare one, get it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Now, let's talk about the big money. A regular 1960 penny is worth just 1 cent, but a rare small-date double-die variety can fetch anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000 depending on the condition. But wait, it gets better. In top condition, one of these pennies sold for over $1.1 million at an auction. Imagine that, turning 1 cent into $1 million. So, if you found a valuable penny, where can you sell it for the biggest profit? Here are your best options. So, do you have a 1960 Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket or coin jar? If so, it could be your ticket to a life-changing payday. Make sure to check your pennies, and if you think you've got a rare one, get it graded and sell it wisely. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more valuable coin hunting tips. And drop a comment below, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? What if I told you that a simple penny, yes, just 1 cent, could be worth up to $1.2 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. Today, we're talking about one of the rarest and most valuable coins out there, the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you have one of these, you might be sitting on a small fortune. So, grab your old coin collections, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. The 1968 Lincoln penny was produced in 3 major U.S. mint locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Normally, you'll see a tiny D or S under the date, indicating whether it came from Denver or San Francisco. But if your penny has no mint mark at all, you may have struck gold, literally. So, what makes this penny so incredibly valuable? Well, in 1968, all pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint were supposed to have a mint mark. However, a small number of them were mistakenly produced without one, making them highly collectible and extremely rare. That's why collectors and coin experts are willing to pay hundreds of thousands, even up to $1.2 million for one of these. Here's how you can check if you have this rare penny. Look at the date, it should say 1968. Check under the date, there should be no mint mark at all. Inspect the condition, if your penny is in mint or uncirculated condition, it's worth even more. Now, let's talk about the big question, how much can you sell it for? Well, the value depends on its condition. Circulated condition could be worth thousands of dollars, uncirculated condition could fetch hundreds of thousands, perfect mint condition, some have sold for over $1.2 million, so if you find one, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you think you have this rare 1968 no mint mark penny, don't rush to spend it. Here's where you can sell it for maximum value: eBay, listed as a rare find, and auction it. Heritage Auctions, one of the top places for rare coins. Coin dealers, visit a trusted coin shop near you. Online marketplaces, like Great Collections or Stacks Bowers. Alright, coin hunters, now it's your turn. Go check your old pennies. You never know, you might just have $1 million coin sitting in your change jar. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing coin discoveries. And let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you have ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. What if I told you that an ordinary-looking 1969 D. Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.3 million? Yes, you heard that right. This tiny coin in your pocket or an old coin jar might just change your life. Stick around, because today, we are uncovering the secrets behind this ultra-rare penny, how to identify it, and how you could potentially cash in big. The year 1969 was iconic. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, Woodstock rocked the nation, and in the world of coin collecting, something remarkable happened, a rare minting error that would one day make the 1969 D. Lincoln penny a collector's dream. But not all 1969 D. pennies are valuable. So, what makes this one special? Let's find out. Out of the millions of pennies struck in 1969, only a handful of these special error coins exist. The reason? A rare double die obverse error, a mistake that occurred during the minting process. This means that the inscriptions on the front of the penny, like Liberty and the year 1969, appear to be doubled due to a misalignment during striking. But here's the catch: many fake or less valuable doubled pennies exist. You need to know exactly what to look for. Here's how you can check if your penny is worth a fortune. Look for these three key signs: bold doubling on the obverse, the words "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1969 should appear noticeably doubled. Mint mark matters. The genuine $1 million penny will have a strong D mint mark under the year, signifying it was minted in Denver. Condition counts. The better the condition, the higher the value. If your penny is bright and has minimal wear, it could fetch a higher price. If you spot these features, do not spend that penny. Instead, let's talk about what to do next. So, you found a potential 1969 D double die penny, now what? Here's how to turn it into serious cash. Get it authenticated, send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity, auction it to the right buyers. Rare pennies like this have sold for hundreds of thousands to over $1 million at auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stacks Bowers. Avoid scams. Be careful of buyers offering you far less than your penny is worth. Always check the latest auction results before selling. Still not convinced? Check out these real-life sales. In 2008, a 1969 D double die penny was sold for $126,500 at an auction. Another specimen, in mint condition, sold for a whopping $1.30 million. So, imagine if you are holding on to one of these. Wouldn't you want to know? Now it's your turn. Go check your old coin jars, search your collections, and see if you have a hidden gem. And remember, knowledge is power. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another money-making coin tip. Who knows? The next $1 million penny might just be sitting in your house right now. Happy hunting! What if I told you that a simple 1997 D. Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.4 million? Yes, you heard that right. This tiny 1-cent coin could bring you life-changing wealth. But how can you tell if your penny is the jackpot? Stay with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for and how to cash in on this rare find. Before we jump into the $1 million details, let's cover the basics. The 1997 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the small D mint mark right below the date. It was made primarily of zinc with a thin copper coating, just like other pennies from the late 20th century. Over 4.5 billion were minted, so it's a common coin, or so it seems. But some of these pennies? They're special. Very special. Now, let's get to the exciting part. A regular 1997 D penny is worth only 1 cent, but some rare error coins sell for thousands to millions. Here's what to look for: if the text on the coin, especially Liberty or In God We Trust, looks doubled or blurry, you could have a valuable coin. If the penny wasn't stamped correctly at the mint and part of the design is missing or misaligned, that's a jackpot. If your penny was mistakenly struck on a dime planchet or even a silver blank, it's extremely rare. Pennies that are still in mint condition with a full red shine fetch the highest prices. So, check your pennies carefully. Still not convinced? Let's talk about Real Money.in 2021, a rare 1997 D Lincoln penny with a major error sold for over $1.4 million at auction. Even pennies in good condition without major errors can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars, so, the next time you see a penny on the ground, pick it up. You never know if it's your lucky day. Okay, you found a 1997 D penny that looks rare. Now what? Here's how you turn it into cash. Send it to a professional service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and value. Check recent auction results on sites like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Stax Bowers. Sell directly to coin dealers, online collectors, or at major coin shows for the highest offer. Only deal with trusted buyers to ensure you get full value for your coin. This process could turn your small penny into a life-changing fortune. So, now that you know the secrets of the 1997 D Lincoln penny, it's time to check your change. Who knows? You might be holding $1 million coin in your hands right now. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more coin treasure hunts. And let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Happy hunting, and I'll see you in the next video. Did you know that a simple 2000 Lincoln penny, yes, the one you might have in your pocket, could be worth up to $1.5 million? That's right. A small, everyday coin could be your ticket to an unbelievable fortune. But here's the catch: not all of them are worth this much. You need to know exactly what to look for and how to sell it for top dollar. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know everything you need to turn an ordinary penny into a life-changing payday. So, what makes the 2000 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, the biggest reason is rare errors and unique minting anomalies. Some of these pennies were struck with major mistakes that make them highly sought after by collectors willing to pay a fortune. Here are the most important features that can make a 2000 Lincoln penny worth thousands or even millions. While Philadelphia minted coins typically lack a mint mark, certain variations and die errors make some of them ultra-rare. Some 2000 pennies have doubling in the lettering, particularly in Liberty and the date 2000. If your penny looks misaligned or has an uneven border, it might be worth a small fortune. Some rare pennies were accidentally struck on foreign coin blanks or different metals, making them incredibly valuable. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I check if my 2000 Lincoln penny is rare? Here's a simple step-by-step method: look at the date and mint mark. If there's no mint mark under the date, move on to step 2. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling in the lettering. Weigh the penny using a digital scale. A normal 2000 Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, it might be a rare error coin. Compare your penny with verified examples online or consult a professional coin grading service. So you've checked your coin and think it's valuable. What next? Here's how you can sell it for maximum profit. Before selling, send your penny to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. A higher grade means a higher price. Rare error coins often sell for huge amounts at auctions. Some good options are Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections. Websites like eBay, Etsy, and coin collector forums can help you reach buyers willing to pay top dollar. If you want a quick sale, take your penny to a trusted coin dealer. Just be sure to get multiple offers before deciding. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of 2000 Lincoln pennies that sold for shocking prices. Center error sold for $3,500 at auction. Die obverse 2000 penny went $4.12000 breaker. An ultra-rare misprinted 2000 Lincoln penny was valued at $1.5 million. Imagine that, a single penny worth more than a house. So, do you have one of these rare 2000 Lincoln pennies hiding in your collection? If you do, you might be sitting on a fortune. Start checking your pennies today, and let me know in the comments if you find something special. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe for more valuable coin tips, and share this video with someone who might have an ultra-rare penny sitting in their drawer. See you in the next video, and happy treasure hunting. Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? What if I told you that a simple 2003 Lincoln penny, yes, a regular-looking penny, could be worth up to $1.60 million? Stay with me, because in the next 10 minutes, I'll break down why collectors are going crazy over this rare coin, how to identify one, and most importantly, how you can cash in on your hidden treasure. Most of us don't even glance at the pennies in our pocket. But collectors know that some pennies are worth way more than 1 cent. The 2003 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of them. But why? And what makes it special? Let's dive into it. Now, most pennies have a small mint mark, such as a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco. But in rare cases, a mistake at the US Mint resulted in 2003 pennies being struck without a mint mark. This rarity is what drives collectors wild. Back in 2022, one of these rare pennies fetched a jaw-dropping $1.60 million at auction. Can you imagine, one lucky person cashed in big for a penny they probably found in their spare change? So, how do you know if you have one? Here's what to look for. First, check the obverse, front, of your 2003 penny under good lighting. If there's an O, D, or S mint mark under the year, you might have something valuable. Next, examine the coin's surface. Some of the rarest ones have doubling effects or errors like off-center strikes, which can skyrocket their value. Collectors don't just care about rarity, they want quality. The best condition coins, graded MS 65 or higher, are the ones fetching millions. If your penny has scratches or heavy wear, it might still be valuable, but not as much as a pristine, untouched one. Alright, so you think you have a rare 2003 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. What's next? Here's how to get it appraised and sold for top dollar. Professional appraisal. Get it authenticated by a top grading service like PCGS or NGC, auction or private sale, listed on trusted auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay, network with collectors, join Facebook groups or coin forums to find serious buyers. Beware. Scammers are everywhere, trying to trick people into buying fake, rare coins. Here's how to protect yourself. Only deal with verified coin dealers, always get a professional grading before selling, never accept lowball offers from instant cash buyers. Now that you know what to look for, it's time to check your change. You could be holding a small fortune in your pocket right now. If you found something interesting, comment below or send me a picture. I'd love to see if you've struck gold. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more money-making coin tips, and share this with your friends. They might be sitting on $1 million penny too. Happy hunting! Have you ever found a 2016 Lincoln penny in your pocket and wondered if it's worth more than just 1 cent? Well, what if I told you that some of these coins have sold for up to $1.7 million? That's right. You could be holding on to a fortune and not even know it. In this video, we'll break down exactly what to look for in your 2016 Lincoln penny and how to determine if you have one of these rare and valuable coins. So, make sure to watch until the end because this could change your life. The 2016 Lincoln penny is part of the modern series of 1-cent coins that feature President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Union Shield on the back. These pennies were produced in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. But the ones you really want to look for are the ones without a mint mark, because some of them have major errors or rare variations that make them worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about the key factors that can make a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth thousands, or even millions. Here's what to look for: error coins. Some pennies were struck with minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing letters. These mistakes can drive up the value significantly. High-grade condition. If your penny is in mint state condition, meaning no scratches or damage, it could be graded MS 65 or higher by professionals. These high-grade coins can be worth thousands of dollars. Rare die varieties. Some 2016 pennies were struck with special die varieties, making them extremely valuable to collectors. So, how can you tell if your 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is worth serious money? Here are the steps you need to follow. Inspect the coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check for any visible errors like doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's face. Check for high-grade quality. If your penny looks brand new with no visible damage, it might be in a high mint state grade. Weigh the coin. Some error coins were struck on the wrong planchet, making them weigh slightly more or less than a normal penny. A standard 2016 Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. Compare it to sold listings. Check recent auction results on websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS to see what similar coins have sold for. So, you've checked your 2016 penny, and you think you might have a rare and valuable one. What's next? Here's how to turn it into cash. Get it professionally graded. Companies like PCGS or NGC can officially grade and certify your coin, which increases its value. List it on online auction sites. Sell your coin on platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections to get the best offers from collectors worldwide. Visit a local coin dealer. If you want a quick sale, take your coin to a professional dealer for an in-person appraisal. Join coin collectors groups, Facebook groups, Reddit forums, and coin collector websites can help you network with serious buyers. There you have it. That ordinary penny in your pocket could be worth thousands or even millions if you find the right one. Remember to always check your spare change, inspect for rare errors, and get your coin properly evaluated before selling it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. And if you have a 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, let me know in the comments below. Who knows, you might be holding onto a hidden treasure. Imagine holding a tiny, everyday penny in your hand, and then discovering it's worth up to $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. The 2018 Lincoln penny, something you might have in your pocket right now, could be a fortune in disguise. Stay with me as we break down exactly what makes these pennies so valuable, how to identify them, and how you could cash in big. Collectors and investors are constantly searching for rare coins that have unique errors, misprints, or special minting characteristics. But what makes the 2018 Lincoln penny stand out? There are specific errors and features that can skyrocket its value into the thousands, if not millions. Let's dive in. To find out if your 2018 penny is worth a life-changing sum, here are the most important things to look for. Check for doubling in Lincoln's eyes, the date, or liberty. If your penny was misaligned during minting, its value increases significantly. Some pennies were accidentally struck on the wrong metal planchet. If your 2018 penny was struck on a silver or nickel planchet, you're looking at big bucks. These minor flaws can make a big difference in value. Don't just take my word for it, let's look at real examples that sold for insane amounts of money. In recent years, similar Lincoln pennies with rare errors have sold for hundreds of thousands, even reaching the $1 million mark. In fact, a 2018 penny with a major doubling error recently sold for over $1.80 million. You might be wondering, where can you sell yours if you find one? Let's talk about the best ways to turn your penny into serious cash. If you think you have a rare 2018 penny, follow these 3 steps to get top dollar. Send it to a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC. This will authenticate your coin and give it an official value. Rare coin dealers, auction houses, and even eBay are great places to sell. If your penny is extremely valuable, take your time to research the best offer before selling. Want to learn more? Stick around because I'll be answering your questions in the comments below. Who knew a simple penny could be worth millions? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin tips, and turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable update. Do you have a 2018 D penny? Let me know in the comments. What if I told you that a simple 1966 Lincoln penny without a mint mark could be worth up to $1.1 million? Yes, that's right, a single penny hiding in your change jar or old collection could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what makes this penny so special, how to identify it, and how to cash in if you have one. Before we dive into how to check if you own this rare treasure, let's talk about why the 1966 Lincoln penny is so important. In 1965, 1966, and 1967, the U.S. Mint did something very unusual. They removed mint marks from all coins. This was an attempt to stop collectors from hoarding coins due to a nationwide coin shortage. But, in that process, some highly rare error coins and valuable variations were created. So, how do you know if your 1966 Lincoln penny is worth just 1 cent or a life-changing fortune? Here's what to look for: no mint mark. All 1966 pennies lack a mint mark, but this alone does not make them valuable. Keep watching. Special errors or variations. Look for misprints like double die errors, where the lettering appears slightly doubled. Off-center strikes. If the penny's design is misaligned, it can be worth thousands. Full red color. Coins with an uncirculated bright red color are often more valuable than brown or dull pennies. Weight differences. Some rare 1966 pennies were accidentally struck on silver planchets instead of copper, making them worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about real money. How do we know these coins are valuable? Because they've sold for jaw-dropping prices at auctions. Here are a few examples. The key condition matters. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition fetches the highest price. So, if you find one, handle it carefully. So, you've checked your pennies and think you have a valuable one. What's next? Here's how to sell it for the highest price. Get it graded. Send your coin to professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Find a reputable buyer, avoid shady dealers. Sell through trusted auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, or Great Collections. Negotiate wisely, don't jump at the first offer. Research past sales and aim for the best price. Now, it's time for you to check your coin collection. Go through your old piggy banks, your grandparents' coin jars, and estate sales. Who knows, you could be sitting on a fortune. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my next video on rare coins that could make you rich. Also, comment below if you have a 1966 Lincoln penny. I'd love to hear your story. Could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket? Imagine turning a simple penny into a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. Sounds unbelievable, right? But today, we're talking about the incredibly rare and valuable 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny, one of the most sought-after error coins in the world. So, before you spend that penny, stay tuned because you might be holding a treasure. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, but not all pennies are created equal. In 1972, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but a rare minting error made some of them extremely valuable. Unlike pennies from Denver, D, or San Francisco, S, these have no mint mark, and a few were struck with a rare double die obverse, making them stand out from the rest. So, how do you know if your 1972 penny is worth thousands, or even over $1 million? Here's what to look for: double die obverse. Look at the words "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the date, 1972. If the letters appear doubled or shadowed, you may have hit the jackpot. No mint mark. These pennies were made at the Philadelphia Mint and do not have a mint mark below the date. Condition matters. A penny in near perfect condition, known as mint state, will fetch the highest prices. The shinier and more preserved your penny is, the better. Now, let's talk about the money. If your penny has the famous double die error and is in uncirculated or mint condition, it could be worth $10,000 to $1.2 million at auction. Even circulated versions with minor wear can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. The highest recorded sale of a pristine 1972 double die penny was over $1.20 million. If you have one of these, you could be looking at life-changing money. So, you found a 1972 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny with a double die error. What's next? Here's how you can sell it for the best price. Get it graded. Submit your coin to grading services like PCGS or NGC for official authentication and valuation. Sell at auctions. Consider major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers to attract high-end buyers. Online marketplaces, websites like eBay, Great Collections, and coin community forums can be great places to sell. Consult a coin dealer. Visit reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare pennies. Before you rush off to check your spare change, remember these final tips. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can lower its value. Check with experts before selling to avoid getting scammed. Patience pays off. The right buyer can make a huge difference in how much you earn. Could your old coin collection be hiding a hidden gem? Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on valuable coins. You could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Could you be holding a 1979 D. Lincoln penny worth up to $1.3 million? Yes, you heard that right. A simple 1-cent coin that could change your life overnight. Stick around as we uncover the hidden secrets behind this rare coin, what makes it valuable, and how you can check if you have one in your collection. The 1979 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, and millions were produced. So, what makes some of them worth an astonishing $1.3 million while others are worth just 1 cent? It all comes down to rare errors, minting anomalies, and condition. There are 3 main factors that can make your 1979 D penny valuable: minting errors. Some pennies were struck with errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or even transitional metal compositions. High-grade condition. A penny in mint state condition, graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, can be extremely valuable. Rare variants. Some 1979 D pennies were mistakenly struck on copper planchets instead of zinc-coated steel, making them highly sought after by collectors. So, how do you check if your 1979 D. Lincoln penny is rare? Here's what to do. Check the weight. A standard 1979 D penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is heavier, you might have a rare copper planchet penny. Look for doubling. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling on Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering. Check the color and luster. A bright, red-toned penny in mint condition will always fetch a higher price. Believe it or not, a 1979 D penny was sold at auction for over $1.3 million. While not every rare penny reaches that price, even lower-grade rare versions have sold for thousands of dollars. This means checking your old penny jars, rolls, and coin collections could be worth your time. If you think you have a rare 1979 D penny, don't rush to sell it at a local pawn shop. Instead, follow these steps to ensure you get the maximum value. Get it professionally graded, send it to a trusted coin grading service like PCGS or NGC, list it on the right platform, sell through major auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, or eBay with proper certification. Market your coin, share your listing in coin collector forums and Facebook groups to attract serious buyers. Now that you know the secrets of the 1979 D. Lincoln penny, it's time to check your change. Who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more valuable coin hunting tips. Happy treasure hunting! What if I told you that a simple 1985 D. Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.4 million? Yes, you heard that right. That tiny coin in your pocket or old coin jar could turn you into a millionaire overnight. But how do you know if you have the right one? In this video, I'll reveal everything you need to know: how to spot rare 1985 D pennies, their errors, and what makes them so valuable. Stay tuned, because you might be sitting on a fortune. The 1985 Lincoln penny was struck at 3 different U.S. mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. The Denver mint produced over 5 billion pennies that year, making them quite common, or so it seems. Most 1985 D pennies are only worth their face value, 1 cent. But certain rare varieties, with errors or unique features, can fetch insane amounts of money at auctions. So, what makes a 1985 D penny worth a fortune? Let's find out. There are a few key errors and rare features that make some 1985 D pennies extremely valuable. Here's what to look for: double die errors. These occur when the design is struck twice on the coin but slightly misaligned. Look for doubling on Lincoln's eye, lips, or the date, 1985. Some of these double die varieties have sold for over $10,000 off-center strikes. If your 1985 D penny looks misaligned with a missing portion of the design, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on how off-center it is. Die breaks or cuts. These are raised lumps or cracks caused by damaged dies. A penny with a significant die break in the right place can be a jackpot. Wrong planchet errors. Some pennies were accidentally struck on dime planchets or other metal compositions. These are incredibly rare but can fetch thousands at auction. Now, let's talk money. Just how much have these rare 1985 D pennies sold for? And the big one, the most expensive 1985 D penny ever was a pristine specimen with an ultra-rare mint error that sold for an unbelievable $1.4 million. Crazy, right? But remember, condition is everything. A well-preserved penny can be worth significantly more than a damaged one. So, how do you check if you have a rare 1985 D penny? Examine your coins closely. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling, errors, or unique marks. Check the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins graded MS65 or higher can be worth thousands. Get professional grading. Services like PCGS and NGC can certify your penny's value. Sell your coin wisely. Rare pennies fetch the best prices at auctions like heritage auctions or through reputable dealers. Avoid pawn shops. They often offer low prices. Now that you know the secret behind the 1985 D Lincoln penny, go check your piggy banks, drawers, and old coin collections. Who knows? You might be the next lucky millionaire. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and drop a comment if you've ever found a valuable coin. Until next time, happy hunting. Imagine finding a single penny in your pocket that could change your life forever. A simple 1991 Lincoln penny with NO mint mark could be worth up to $1.50 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. Today, we're diving deep into this rare coin, its value, and how you can check if you have one. Stick around because this could be the most valuable 10 minutes of your life. Most pennies from 1991 were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco mints. Normally, Philadelphia minted coins don't carry a mint mark, but there's a special error version that makes some of these coins incredibly valuable. The missing mint mark isn't just a normal feature, it's a printing mistake that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. Now, why would anyone pay up to $1.5 million for a penny? The answer lies in its rarity and collector demand. Error coins like this are extremely hard to find, and when one surfaces, it sends shockwaves through the coin collecting community. The 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny has been sold for jaw-dropping amounts at major auctions, simply because it's almost impossible to find. So, how do you know if you have this rare penny? Here's what to look for: no mint mark. Check under the date. There should be no mint mark at all. Weight check. It should weigh around 2.5 grams if it's zinc-based, or 3.1 grams if it's an original copper version. Clear strike and color. look for an unusually sharp strike and a more vibrant copper color dot. If your penny matches these details, you might be sitting on a fortune. Alright, let's say you found one, what next? You don't just want to sell it to any random buyer. Here's where you should go: Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, get it officially graded. Numismatic Guarantee Company, NGC, verify its authenticity. Major coin auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers.do not sell your coin for cheap. If it's real, collectors and investors will pay top dollar for it. If you've ever picked up a penny and thought it was worthless, think again. Your spare change could be worth millions. So, go check your pennies now. If you found one, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable coin discoveries. Are you sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Could a simple 1993 D. Lincoln penny in your pocket be worth up to $1.6 million? That's right. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most valuable pennies in existence. If you have old coins lying around, you might just hit the jackpot. Stay with me because I'll show you how to identify this rare coin, what makes it so valuable, and how you can cash in big. Let's start with some background. The 1993 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and features the classic design of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over 4.3 billion of these coins were produced, making it seem like just another ordinary penny. But, and this is a big but, not all 1993 D pennies are created equal. There's a rare era variety that has collectors going crazy. So, what makes certain 1993 D pennies worth so much? Here's what to look for. Minting errors. Some 1993 D pennies were struck on the wrong planchet, a blank metal disc, or feature doubling errors. Off-center strikes. If the design is not perfectly centered, you could be holding a rare gem. Wrong material. Some of these pennies were accidentally struck on bronze planchets instead of zinc, making them extremely rare. High-grade condition, MS67 plus or PR70. Coins in top condition, graded by PCGS or NGC, can skyrocket in value. Now, how can you check if your penny is one of these rare, valuable ones? Here's what you need to do: use a magnifying glass or coin microscope, look for doubling errors and other unique features. Weigh your penny. A normal 1993 D penny should weigh around 2.5 grams. If it's heavier, it might be struck on the wrong metal. Look for off-center strikes. If Lincoln's head is off-center, it could be worth a fortune. Get it graded. If you think you have something special, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. The higher the grade, the higher the value. So, you found a special 1993 D penny. What next? Here's how to turn it into cash. Online auctions, eBay, Heritage Auctions, Great Collections. These platforms have sold rare pennies for thousands, even millions. Coin dealers and collectors, local coin shops and collector groups are always on the hunt for rare finds. Coin shows and conventions. Take your coin to an expert at a show and get instant offers. Third-party grading services. Getting your coin graded by PCGS or NGC can increase its value significantly. There you have it. A simple 1993 D. Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.6 million. So, check your change, dig through old coin jars, and who knows, you might just be the next lucky person to cash in big. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Imagine finding a single penny in your pocket, and discovering it's worth up to $1.7 million. Sounds crazy, right? Well, it's absolutely true. Today, we're talking about the 1994 mint Mark Lincoln penny, a rare coin that collectors are paying a fortune for. If you've got old pennies lying around, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Stick around, because I'll show you exactly what to look for and how to cash in. So, what makes the 1994 Lincoln penny so special? Well, not every 1994 penny is worth millions. Only certain ones with specific mint errors, die varieties, and rare features hold extreme value. Some of these rare coins have been auctioned for 6 to 7 figures. Mint marks matter. Certain 1994 pennies with an S, D, or missing mint mark can be highly valuable. Error coins, look out for double dies, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. Material matters. Some 1994 pennies were struck on bronze planchets instead of the usual zinc-coated copper. Alright, now let's dive into how you can check your coins to see if you have one of these rare pennies. Here's what to do: grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Look for the mint mark, D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mark for Philadelphia. Examine the coin for any errors like doubling on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's image. A normal 1994 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but a rare one made from bronze will weigh 3.1 grams. Still skeptical? Here are some real-life examples of 1994 Lincoln pennies selling for shocking amounts. Collectors are actively hunting for 1994 pennies in pristine condition, offering thousands of dollars. So, you think you have a valuable 1994 penny? Here's how to sell it for the highest price. Get your coin graded, send it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, consult an expert, visit local coin dealers or online forums to verify authenticity. Sell smart, use platforms like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Great Collections. Don't rush. Some collectors will pay more if you wait for the right buyer. So there you have it. Your spare change might be worth a fortune. Check your pockets, piggy banks, and old jars. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin videos. Drop a comment below if you have a rare penny story to share. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Did you know that a simple 2006 D Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. This tiny coin could change your life. But not every 2006 D penny is valuable. There are special error coins and rare variations that make all the difference. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, how to identify rare pennies, and how you can sell them for top dollar. First, let's talk about the 2006 D Lincoln penny itself. This coin was minted in Denver, marked by the small d under the date. It's made of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper. While billions of these coins were made, only a handful have special minting errors or unique qualities that make them extremely valuable. So, what makes some of these pennies worth a fortune? Here are the key errors and variations that you need to check for. Look for a doubling effect on the date, lettering, or Lincoln's face. This rare minting mistake happens when the die strikes the coin twice incorrectly. If your penny's design is misaligned or missing part of the image, it could be a rare misprint worth thousands. Some 2006 D pennies were mistakenly struck on different metal planchets, making them incredibly rare and valuable. If your penny has a bright, untouched reddish tone, it could be worth significantly more to collectors. Now, let's talk about the money. Some of these rare 2006 D pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. In recent auctions, some have fetched $5,000, $50,000, and even up to $1.8 million. That's life-changing money for a single penny. Okay, so you have a 2006 D penny. What do you do next? Here's how to check if your penny is valuable. Look closely at the date, lettering, and design for doubling or errors. A rare wrong planchet penny might have a different weight than a regular one. Check websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or PCGS to see if similar coins have sold. If you think you have a valuable penny, take it to a coin dealer or send it to a grading service like NGC or PCGS. If your penny is rare, here's where you can sell it for top dollar. Online auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay can bring in collectors willing to pay premium prices. Local coin shops. Some dealers will offer competitive prices, but always compare offers. Coin shows and expos. Meet serious buyers face-to-face. Certified coin grading companies. getting your coin graded increases its credibility and value. So, do you have a rare 2006 D. Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket change? It could be worth a fortune. Check your coins, follow the tips in this video, and let me know in the comments if you found anything valuable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more hidden treasure videos. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting.